Today, we're going to show you how to manage user permissions in Google Analytics so you can grant different access levels to specific users while maintaining complete control over your account. So here's what's coming up. First, we'll do a quick overview of user permission levels and the types of permissions within Google Analytics. And then we're going to show you how to add, edit, and delete users and manage permissions. And finally, we'll show you the easiest way to manage Google Analytics user permissions right inside your WordPress dashboard. So please stick around and be sure to check out the links we've left in the description and hit the subscribe button and notification bell and be part of the conversation. As a site owner, you may have wondered how to set up access to your Google Analytics account so users can share valuable reports with others and still maintain your account's privacy and safety. So in this video, we'll explain what you need to know about user permissions and how to manage them. User permissions are a way for you to both grant and restrict the level of access that others have within your Google Analytics account. By assigning the correct permission, you'll allow people to see only the data that concerns them. They can work without interruption, and it can help you avoid possible misconfigurations within your account. If you're the owner and you're the only user of the account, well, you probably don't have to worry too much about user permissions. But if you add more users, you'll want to make sure that you assign the proper permissions at the correct level. So within your Google Analytics account, there are 3 permission levels. The account level permissions are the top level, and it grants access to all the properties and views in your account. The second level is the property level. Properties most often refer to websites, so this level of permissions grants access to all the views that you have set up within Google Analytics for your site. And the third level is the view level. You can use filters to create multiple views for your property, so view level permissions grant access only to a specific view or set of views. Now let's look at the 4 types of permissions that you can grant at each level. Those with the Manage Users permission can add and remove specific users and edit their permissions without having access to the assets or data in that account. The Manage Users permission does not include the edit or collaborative permissions. Users with edit permissions can add, edit, and delete accounts, properties, and views within their permission level. With this type of permission, they can add, edit, and delete goals. They can create and edit custom dimensions and metrics on the property level, connect AdWords, Google Search Console, and other products. If they have permission at the account level, they can add, edit, and delete filters. They have all permissions granted to those within the Collaborate, Read, and Analyze permissions. Users with Collaborate permission can create, edit, delete, and share personal assets, and they can collaborate on shared assets like custom reports, dashboards, segments, and other items. Those with Collaborate permission cannot manage users, and they don't have edit permissions, but they do have the permissions from those with the Read and Analyze permission. Users having the Read and Analyze permission can view reports, manipulate data within those reports like filtering a table, adding a secondary dimension, and creating a segment. And they can see shared assets, but they can't collaborate on them. Those with the Read Analyze permission don't have any other permissions. Now that we've looked at user permissions and levels, you'll need to know how to get them set up. So to get started, you'll need to sign into your Google Analytics account. Then click the admin option at the bottom left of the screen. Now you'll see the 3 levels of access: account, property, and view. And also you'll see the user management option below all 3 access levels. Next, click the User Management option at the level where you want to provide access. So for example, here we're looking at the property level. Now here you're going to see a list of your current users with a summary of the permissions that are allowed to them. Then you'll need to click the plus icon to add a new user and select the Add New Users option. Once you do, you'll see a new page where you can add new users and assign permissions. Now enter the email address that you'd like to add. Then select the Notify New Users by Email option. Next, select the permissions that you'd like to allow. And then click the Add button. Perfect. You've successfully added a new user or users to your Analytics account and assigned their permission for that level. Now, if you'd like to edit any user's permission, all you have to do is go to your admin sidebar and then User Management, and then under Account, Property, or View, navigate to the user's name that you'd like to edit and click on it. Now you can select and deselect user permissions as you like. And once you've made your changes, just make sure that you click the Save button. If you'd like to remove a user, click the Remove button. Just keep in mind that if you see check marks under the inherited column that you'd like to edit, you'll need to go up a level. So, for example, if you're in the property permissions, you'll need to go to account permissions. Now, if you're using Monster Insights, you can assign your WordPress users a permission to view reports and save settings in Google Analytics right inside your WordPress dashboard. Now, before we get started, just make sure that you've connected your site with your Google Analytics account using Monster Insights. If you need a little help, just be sure to visit the link in the description to our guide on how to set up Google Analytics in WordPress using Monster Insights. Now, once you're connected, you just need to go to your admin sidebar, hover your mouse over Insights, click on Settings, and then click the Advanced tab. Once the page loads, scroll down to the Permissions section. Now you can allow different permissions. Choose different user types that can see reports, save settings, and access form tracking. Your selected user roles will have access to your Google Analytics dashboard reports and settings by going to the Insights menu in your WordPress dashboard. Now, you don't want to miss out on the opportunity to get a special discount on Monster Insights, so be sure to check out the link in the description, and to learn more Monster Insights tips, tricks, and techniques, just click on one of the videos on your screen now.